What do you do when people can't see you? You turn on the lights. Let's talk about lights. Hey y'all, Robert Kennedy III here, RK3, and before we jump into this video, do your man a favor. Do me a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and share button so that YouTube could know how important we are. Yeah. As a speaker, trainer, workshop presenter, storyteller, I spend a lot of time on video, especially now. And one of the most important things that I could invest my time and even my money in is lighting. Now, I started out like a lot of people, probably like a lot of you, in recording and having the overhead lights on, and then as I progressed, I moved to ring lights and maybe some other lamps in the room. But as I decided that I wanted to get even better at live streaming and looking even better on video, I decided I needed to invest in some lights that were really gonna do the trick for me and do just what I wanted them to do. First of all, they needed to be adjustable lights. I needed to be able to adjust the brightness and the temperature of those lights, but they also needed to be flexible for me. So I'll share with you, let me actually go grab one of the lights that I got. So, I'm back. Yeah, so first I got these lights from Newer, these LED 160 lights from Newer, and those were actually pretty cool, and I like them because they've got the button on the side that allows them to be dimmable or adjustable. And then I got these other LED lights, which I really liked, and they have on the plug, there is a knob that I can turn and adjust the lights. Of course, it's not plugged in right now, so you can't see. The problem with these lights was if I needed to adjust the intensity of the light, I would have to get up and go over to where the light is to adjust it. Or in the case of the smaller LED light from Newer, I would have to put one of these filters inside of the light to adjust the temperature or the color. I didn't like that. That's when I heard about these lights from Elgato. I had a cam link already and I saw these other lights and I was like, wow, let me look at these because it seems like these really have what I want. Let me share with you what they look like. So if you go to the Elgato.com website and go over to lighting, you'll see there are a few different types of lights that you can get. Of course, they sell a ring light, then they've got the larger Keylight, and then they have the Keylight Air. Now, here's the deal. Here's what the Keylight looks like. It's built to stand on your desk. And of course, if I click the shop button and we go to the right, you'll see that the price out of stock here is $129. If I go to the other tab that I already have open, which is the full key lights, and these are pretty nice as well. These are built to hook to your desk or to clamp or mount on your desk. I don't know if I can find a picture really quickly. Oh, there we go. Right, so these key lights mount on your desk, and these are pretty cool as well. But of course, you need a desk. And the cost for these, if I click the shop button, is, and of course they're out of stock too, it's $199. So I opted for the Keylight Airs, and ooh, I was not disappointed. Here's what happens with the Keylight Air. Here's what's amazing about them. You can control them via your cell phone, or you can control them via your Stream Deck if you have one of those. So let me show you how that works really quickly. I've got this Stream Deck here. Actually, let me do this. I'm gonna go back to mine, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the lights off, right? So if I go over to the Stream Deck, and hopefully you can see this. I mean, the lighting's not, I got a lot of shiny stuff here. So I can turn the Stream Deck, I can turn this on here, and then I can use these buttons to turn it up and turn it down. If I go back, let me actually share myself on the side so you can see both. Yeah, so I can turn this up and I can turn this down. All right, and I can change the temperature. If you can see that, I actually like a cooler temperature. Okay, and that's just one light on this side. I've got a fill light, a second key light over there. That's a fill light, and as you see when I turn that on, okay, I'm turning it up and down a little bit, and that changes kind of the character on this side. And I absolutely love it. But of course, one of the challenges was I have a small office space, I don't have a big desk, and I couldn't have both key lights kind of standing right beside me on the desk. I wanted to spread them out a little bit, and I also didn't want to mount them to the desk, and I didn't want a tripod because tripods kind of take up a lot of space in the room. So here's what I did. So this is the Elgato key light, which I have mounted to a microphone stand just for spacing. So the key light, of course, is built as a desk lamp, and so it's got a stand there. I wanted the ability to move the key lights around without having them on a tripod. I bought one of the mic stands with the flat bottom that doesn't get in the way of things. Then I got three little pieces to adjust everything. I got a 3/8 to 5/8 inch adapter for the top of the microphone stand. I got a 10 millimeter, I believe it was. I have to go back and research the size, but I got this screw that is at least 1 inch long enough to replace the nut that's inside of the base of the Keylight Air stand. And then I got a coupler here, right? So it's a 5/8 inch or a 3/8 inch coupler. So then I just simply attach that 5/8 to 3/8 adapter to the top of the mic stand. Then I take this nut out of the bottom of the Keylight Air stand, and you can kind of see how long it is. This part comes off, and then I just have this tube in there. Of course, then I get that two-sided, the 5/8 on this, or the 3/8 on this side, and 10 millimeter, I don't remember what it is on that side, but I just kind of start screwing it in there. I don't screw it all the way in, of course. And then I start to put the coupler on that as far in as it can go as well. Then, of course, I attach all of that to the mic stand. All right, and it attaches pretty solidly, right? See, I'm kind of shaking it and no real resistance. And of course, that allows me to raise the height up and down on this on the microphone stand as well. And of course, this allows me to move the stand around without a tripod getting in the way. Man, I love these lights. And as I said, I had to kind of tweak some things a little bit so that it fits my particular setup. And if you need the specs on some of those little pieces, they're not that expensive. You can get all of that for less than 10 bucks, maybe less than seven bucks. So as I said, lighting is crucial. It's important. I got the key lights. They really provide Keylight Airs. They provide some character, and for a little bit more character, you can add some LED, some room lighting in there if you want to just pop a little bit more. And I'm getting better. I'm learning from some of the other fabulous YouTubers that are around, and before you know it, my lighting is going to be fabulous too. Although it's not too bad already. Anyway, listen, I want to see you on another video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments area below. And in the description, I'm going to put some links to the key lights and some of the different things, Stream Deck, that I use to really help bring up the presence and even the confidence on my videos as I share stories, as I speak, as I train, as I do workshops, as I help people to transform and understand lives and stories even better. Listen, I'll see y'all on the next video. Lights, ooh.